First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Bills and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports on this Christmas Eve. The first of 4 today. Buffalo and Cleveland. On a usually nice day in Cleveland for December. About 48 degrees at kickoff. The Bills will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by House at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Marcus House brings it out to the 35-yard line. Nice return by Marcus House, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas. Starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, James Newton, in his 14th year out of Army. That makes him about 45 years old. I mean, he's 14 years. Actually, would make him about 40, 41. You figure after 4 years of service, he's a rookie at 26. Yeah, that makes sense. First and 10 for the Bills at their own 35-yard line. The Browns at 9-4 have already won the AFC Central. They're still fighting for home field advantage, though. The Bills at 4-9, they're playing for pride. Newton under center on first down. Newton drops back, throws downfield. It's caught by Scott underneath. David Scott all the way out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to the 3rd-year tight end, David Scott, 3rd year out of Texas. The Bills have been mathematically eliminated already. Just playing for pride. Playing out the schedule. They can be a spoiler. They can spoil Cleveland's chances of home field by winning today. First and 10 for the Bills from the Cleveland 44-yard line. Newton back to throw. Throws inside to Scott. Incomplete. Broken up. Let's take a look at the Bills' offense. Up front, Madison, Nance, Bearden, Maddox, and Hayes. And then it's Welsh, Eccles, Cook, Scott, and Taylor. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills at the 44-yard line. We'll have 4 games for you today. We'll have 4 games for you tomorrow as well. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Newton under center. Newton drops back to throw. Throws down the middle to Scott again. His favorite receiver early. 13 yards down to the 31-yard line. Another Buffalo first down. Going to Scott early and often. On the tackle, Alvin Hunter, the 4th-year linebacker out of UTEP, number 57 for the Browns. Still early enough for Evil Dead to set a line. He hasn't set one yet. First and 10 for the Bills at the Cleveland 31-yard line. Newton in the shotgun. Newton takes the snap, throws outside to Taylor, and Matt Taylor down to the 25-yard line, the 10th-year receiver out of Kentucky. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nice opening drive by the Bills. They marched it all the way down to the Cleveland 25-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Newton in the gun. Newton throws outside to Stewart. Can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Carroll Harris, the linebacker, number 71. Here's the Cleveland defense. Cash, Knight, and Purvis and Malone up front. They play a 4-3. Linebackers, Randolph, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary for the Browns, Dixon, Ellis, Williamson, and Barnes. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bills at the Cleveland 25-yard line. Opening drive of the game. No score. Buffalo in field goal range. On 3rd and 4, Newton in the shotgun. He's got Taylor in motion. Takes the snap. Throws to the near side to Stewart. And he's got the first down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. Tommy Stewart, the rookie out of Vanderbilt, the tight end, making the catch. And Gilbert on the tackle for the Browns. Mike Gilbert, number 22, in his 5th year out of Miami. It'll be first down Buffalo at the Cleveland 17-yard line. A nice opening drive by Buffalo, all the way down to the Browns 17. Newton under center. Newton drops back. Throws underneath. It's caught by Young. No, incomplete. Broken up. Antonio Barnes, the 3rd-year defensive back out of San Jose State, breaks up the pass. It was intended for Jason Young, the rookie tight end out of Delaware. Man, Buffalo at 4-9, they're starting a lot of their backups today. A lot of the 2nd and 3rd stringers getting action already. On 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Newton under center. Newton hands off to Jerry Cook. And the rookie running back out of Ohio loses 4 yards on the play. Antonio Barnes comes up from the corner blitz and makes the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Back at the 21-yard line. So the Browns defense stiffening here as they get close to the goal line. 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. 3rd and 14 for the Bills. James Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Looking, throws to the end zone. It's caught by Taylor. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 21-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone to Matt Taylor, the 10th-year receiver out of Kentucky. And the Bills take the opening kickoff, drive down the field, and get a touchdown. He definitely got both feet in. Well, maybe. They might look at that one. No review. Terry Vanders for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Bills lead it 7-0 over the Browns. 5:17 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from First Energy Field, Cleveland, Ohio, week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. An unusually warm December day in Cleveland. I mentioned that before. The Browns have won the AFC Central already. With a 9-4 record, they have a 3-game lead on the Colts, and they swept the Colts. The Browns, though, if the playoffs started today, would be the number 3 seed. The Raiders would be the 1 seed. The Jets would be the 2 seed. If the playoffs started today. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Peak at the goal line over the 15-20. And John Peak, the rookie out of Florida, out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Browns will have it, 1st and 10. Gary Montgomery, the 8th-year quarterback out of Texas. He's led the Browns to a division championship this season. He's hoping to lead the Browns to much further things than that. The Raiders, Jets, and Browns, all leaders in their respective divisions, all have 9-4 records. But the Raiders have the tiebreaker. And then the Jets have the tiebreaker over the Browns. First and 10 from the 25. Montgomery under center. Montgomery drops back, throws underneath to Spencer. Corey Spencer, the tight end, down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Brown first down. The 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina. First down, Cleveland. Next up on the docket this afternoon will be the Raiders and the Bengals. We'll be in Cincinnati for that one. An important game for the Raiders coming up next. First and 10 from the Buffalo 30 or their own 37-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to John Everett, and Everett gets a yard out to the 38-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cleveland offense. Mack, Mankins, and Benjamin. And then it's Royal, Stewart, Everett, Spencer, and Randall. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Bills lead it 7-0. Browns' first possession of the game. 2nd and 8 from their own 38. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett up the middle, and Everett gains 3 yards out to the 41-yard line. Let's take a look at the Buffalo defense. They play a 4-3. Seals, McAllister, Carillon, and Harris up front. Linebackers, Banks, Henderson, and Blanchard. And the secondary, House, Miller, Reynolds, and Anderson. Third and 6 for Cleveland at their own 41-yard line, trying not to go 3 and out on their opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Randall. Turns upfield and down to the Buffalo 44-yard line. A 15-yard gain by Terry Randall, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon. First down, Browns into Buffalo territory as Cleveland converts on 3rd and long. On the tackle, number 30, Bryce Anderson, in his 2nd year out of Georgia. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 44-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to John Everett, and Everett gets 4 yards to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. Blanchard on the tackle. Caleb Blanchard, the rookie out of Kentucky. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Browns at the Buffalo 40. Montgomery will drop back. Rolls out. He may take off. No, he throws back across the field. Washington wide open inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. A 32-yard gain by Sean Washington, the 2nd-year tight end out of LSU. On the tackle, Brian Reynolds, the free safety in his 11th year out of Utah. First down, Cleveland. A 32-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. And Washington was wide open. There wasn't a Bill within 7 yards of him when he caught the ball. 2:25 and counting here in the first. 1st and goal, Browns at the Buffalo 8. Montgomery in the shotgun. Washington in motion. He'll hand off to Stewart. And James Stewart, no gain. The 12th year back out of UCLA. Nothing there. Marcus Banks, the former Steeler, on the tackle. The 11th year linebacker out of Michigan. Spent 10 years with Pittsburgh. The Steelers let him go. Buffalo picked him up. 2nd and goal from the 8. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery, inside handoff to Stewart. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 8-yard touchdown run by James Stewart. And the Browns can tie it up with the extra point. So the Bills have a nice opening drive for a touchdown. And the Browns have a nice opening drive for a touchdown. John Decker will come out for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. Buffalo and Cleveland tied at 7. 1:42 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 14, here at Jammin' Sports on the banks of Lake Erie. I mean, Lake Erie is literally right next door. Derek White will kick off for the Browns. In a tie ball game. There's the kickoff by White. Fielded by House at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Marcus House brings it out to the 28-yard line. First down, Buffalo. With 1:37 left in the first quarter. So the Buffalo offense comes back out, led by James Newton, the 14th year quarterback out of Army. One of my Army guys, Newton. I was in Desert Storm with him. Good guy. He lives in Florida now. I keep up with a lot of these guys. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Newton in the shotgun. Newton drops back. Throws down the near sideline. It's caught by Taylor. No, it's broken up. Antonio Barnes broke it up at the last second. Nice defensive play by Barnes. It'll be 2nd and 10. I thought Taylor had that one. The ball hung up just a bit. Taylor had his step. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28. Newton in the shotgun on 2nd down. Back to throw. Dumps it downfield to Welsh to the 41-yard line. A gain of 13 yards in a Buffalo first down. Adam Welsh, his first catch. The 5th-year receiver out of Ohio State. First down, Bills. As Chris Berman used to say, nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. That was back in Buffalo's heyday when they went to 4 straight Super Bowls. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Newton in the shotgun. Hands off to Cook. And Jerry Cook all the way down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Make it 8. The rookie out of Ohio, Jerry Cook, their first-round draft pick. 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2. And I'll say this again. Buffalo and the red helmets, it just looks so much better. There's a blue-collar look to it that I like. 2nd and 2 from the 48. Newton hands off to Cook. And Cook to the 50-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down, a gain of 1. Peyton Cash on the tackle, number 96. Cash in his 5th year out of Virginia Tech. And that might be it for the first quarter. The clock is winding down. Let's see if they get another play off in time. Well, they should. 20 seconds. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 50-yard line. Newton in the shotgun with a back on either side. Takes the snap, hands off, no, play action, throws to Scott outside. And David Scott down to the 46-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. Bills and Browns tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, brought to you by Snickers, the official candy bar of Evil Dead. We go to the second quarter. Buffalo and Cleveland tied at 7. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bills from the Cleveland 46-yard line. Buffalo at 4-9 has nothing to play for. They've been eliminated from the playoffs. Cleveland at 9-4, they've won the AFC Central. And they're now playing for home field advantage. Newton in the offset eye on 1st and 10. Newton fakes the handoff, throws downfield. It's incomplete. David Scott, the intended receiver. It was broken up by number 24, Ray Ellis, in his 8th year out of Oregon. Once again, the ball kind of hung up there, allowing Ellis to come over and break it up. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills at the Cleveland 46-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Newton in the gun. Newton will drop back, dumps it off to Taylor, and Taylor to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. On the tackle, Mike Gilbert for the Browns. It'll bring up 3rd and 7, a 3-yard gain. We'll be playing our way through the Midwest this afternoon and this evening. We have the Raiders at Cincinnati next, Pittsburgh at Indianapolis after that, and the Carolina Panthers at the Chicago Bears will round up the day. 3rd and 7 from the 43-yard line. Newton back to throw. Newton looking, throws downfield. It's broken up, incomplete. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, got his hands on it. And that'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 7. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of Texas. The Browns have several players from Texas, I've noticed. Larry Seipel, the longest tenured player in the league right now, with a punt, 19 seasons, out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Not his best effort. That's a 19-yard punt by Larry Seipel, off the side of his foot. Cleveland will start at the 24-yard line. We're tied at 7. 7:20 remaining here in the first half. These teams really got a break in the weather today. Could have been a lot worse. On 1st and 10 from the 24, Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to John Everett up the middle. A big gain. Everett across the 40 out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 22 yards by the 5th year back out of Notre Dame, John Everett. First down, Browns. So Cleveland at their own 46-yard line now. 1st and 10. Under 7 minutes left in the half. Browns will come out. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery, inside handoff to Everett. And Everett down to the 49. A gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, Evan Quinn in his 5th year out of Illinois. On 2nd and 7. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery drops back. Throws down the middle and incomplete. Looking for Corey Spencer. It was broken up by Darren Boyd, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Baylor. 3rd and 7 for the Browns at their own 49. That'll stop the clock. 6:19 left here in the first half. Browns come out on 3rd down. Montgomery in the shotgun with a back on either side. Takes the snap. It's a blitz. Throws outside to Everett. And Everett's going to be nailed for a 2-yard loss by Brian McAllister in his 2nd year out of USC. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. Gracie just brought me a Coke. Thank you very much. So the Bills defense comes through and gets the stop. Going to be 4th down for the Browns. Derek White will come in, the 4th-year punter out of Notre Dame. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone touchback. And Buffalo will have it at the 20-yard line with 5:51 left to play in the first half. We're tied at 7. The Bills and the Browns. Buffalo just playing out the schedule at 4-9. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. Buffalo's been in some tough games this season, though. 5 of their games, they lost by less than a touchdown. 4 receivers wide, Newton in the gun. Newton back, throws downfield, it's incomplete. Looking for Blake Jones, the 6th-year receiver out of Wake Forest, incomplete. Broken up by Mike Gilbert. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills. I've had a lot of basketball games on the radio lately, trying to make up for all that lost time by playing a lot of games this weekend. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Newton under center. Newton draws back, throws, dumps it off to Cook, and Jerry Cook out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Five and a half minutes left here in the first half. 3rd and 6 for the Bills at their own 24. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Newton. Takes the snap. Newton looking, still looking. His protection breaks down. He gets sacked back at the 13-yard line. Terrence Knighton, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Temple. A loss of 11 yards. It'll be 4th and 17 for the Bills, as Knighton breaks through and gets the sack. Under 5 minutes and counting here in the first half. Larry Seipel, the 19th-year punter out of California, punting from his end zone, gets the punt away. Fielded by Royal at the 38. He goes down at the 39. James Royal, the 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina. First down, Browns. Pretty good field position at their own 39-yard line. We're still tied at 7, with 4:47 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 14, here at Jammin' Sports. I've been to Cleveland a couple of times. It's not as bad as people say. Cleveland's actually a pretty cool town. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there. In the I formation, Montgomery under center. Montgomery play action. Throws downfield. It's diving catch by Spencer at the Buffalo 40-yard line. A 21-yard gain to Corey Spencer, the 4th-year tight end out of North Carolina. First down, Browns. He was well covered by Michael Miller, the 2nd-year safety out of Florida State, but he still caught it. Diving catch. Browns in Buffalo territory now, trying to take the lead. 4:25 and counting in the first half. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 40-yard line. Four receivers spread wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett up the middle. Everett another big gain. Down to the 33, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Ever since Joe Touchstone retired during the offseason, Everett has now been the workhorse for the Browns. Touchstone retired after 8 years. He was a hoss, but he decided to give it up. And now Everett's the main man here in Cleveland. And he's done a pretty good job this season. 2nd and 3 from the Buffalo 33-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Everett again, and Everett a yard to the 32. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Dante Harris on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Baylor. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. 3rd and 1 for the Browns at the Buffalo 32. Montgomery hands off to Everett around the outside, and Everett is not going to get there. He only gets a yard. Brian Reynolds made the tackle. The strong safety came up. Not even that much. No gain, actually. It'll be 4th and 1. Reynolds comes up from his safety position and makes the tackle. It'll be 4th down. Cleveland will kick a field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt by John Decker. From 48 yards, Bracewell to hold. There's the snap, kick is up, and just made it. Just cleared the crossbar. That was also close. And the Browns take a 10-7 lead. Watch how close this was. This barely made it over. Browns lead at 10-3. 2:49 left here in the first half. Plenty of time for Buffalo. 2:49 on the clock. They have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Derek White will kick off for Cleveland. There's the kick. Fielded by House a yard deep out over the 15, 20, 25. And Marcus House out to the 27-yard line. The Bills will take over with 2:46 left here in the first half, down 10-7. So Newton will come back out. We've got the Raiders and the Bengals up after this. And 2 more games after that. Steelers, Colts, Panthers, Bears. That's all coming up tonight. This afternoon and tonight. 5 receivers wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Throws down the middle to Scott. Wide open. The tight end down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to the tight end, David Scott. First down, Bills. 2.5 minutes and counting. The 3rd-year tight end out of Texas, David Scott. On the tackle, David Williamson, the free safety, the rookie out of Georgia Tech for Cleveland. From the 48-yard line, Newton under center. Newton will hand off to Jerry Cook, and Cook gets nothing. A loss of a yard back to the 47. Now they say no gain. On the tackle, number 93, Cody Purvis, in his 7th year out of Baylor. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Browns up 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bills and the Browns. The Browns lead it 10-7. We're at the 2-minute warning in the first half. On second down, Newton in the gun. Back to throw. Steps up, throws downfield. It's intercepted by Mike Gilbert, who brings it back down the sideline. All the way out to the 36-yard line of the Bills. Mike Gilbert picks it off for the Browns. The fifth-year defensive back out of Miami, and brings it all the way back to the Buffalo 36-yard line. A chance now for Cleveland to take a 2-score lead into halftime. Let's see if they can capitalize off this turnover. So Gary Montgomery in the offense will come out. 1:51 left to play here in the first half. Browns come out. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back to throw. Throws and tries to dump it off. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. Caleb Blanchard, the linebacker, had a shot at it. Couldn't come up with it. The Browns are lucky that wasn't picked off. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 5 receivers wide for the Browns now. Empty backfield for Montgomery on second down. Montgomery back, throws, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was number 84, Terry Randall. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Montgomery just misfired. 1:43 left in the half. 3rd and 10 for the Browns at the Buffalo 36. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery back. Throws down the near sideline to Randall. Incomplete. And that was broken up by Benjamin Clay, the 6th-year defensive back out of UCLA. It'll be 4th down. This would be a 53-yard field goal attempt. They're going to try it. John Decker from 53. He barely made it from 48 a moment ago. The kick is up, and that's not even close. Short and to the right. So now with 1:35 left here in the first half, Buffalo's going to have it at their own 43-yard line. The Bills still have 3 timeouts. A chance now for Buffalo to tie up the game or even take the lead before halftime. There's Newton's numbers so far. First and 10 for the Bills at their own 43. 1:35 left in the half. Bills come out. 4 receivers set wide. Newton will drop back. Throws outside to Welsh. Out to the 45-yard line of Cleveland. That's a gain of 11. Bills in the hurry up. First down from the Cleveland 45. Newton hands off to Cook, and Cook gets hit for a 4-yard loss. Back to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14. The Bills still in the hurry up. Newton in the shotgun on second down. Takes the snap. Looks downfield. Looking, throws. Out of bounds, incomplete. He got hit as he threw. That may have affected the pass. That'll stop the clock with 1:02 left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Bills at the Cleveland 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 14. Newton in the shotgun. Newton will drop back. Looks downfield. Throws. And it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and the Bills are going to have to punt. Not a good series for the Buffalo Bills on that one there. So the Browns are going to get it back now. The Browns still have 3 timeouts. Larry Seipel back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone touchback. With 51 seconds left in the half, the Browns will get it at their own 20-yard line. Cleveland still has 3 timeouts. It's been a close game. I'm not going to say it's been a good one. It's been kind of sloppy. But the Browns lead at 10-7. 1st and 10 Cleveland from their own 20-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery drops back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Randall at the 33-yard line. Cleveland takes a timeout. A gain of 13 yards. Terry Randall on the catch. 1st down Browns. They have 2 timeouts left. 47 seconds on the clock. Long timeout. First and 10 for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws to the near side to Spencer. And Corey Spencer out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. The Browns take another timeout. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 41 seconds left in the half. And the Browns, they still need about 25 to 30 yards to get in a field goal range. They lead at 10-7. Kind of a low-scoring first half. So a big second down here is 2nd and 3. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the gun. Montgomery drops back. Throws to the near side. It's caught by Royal. A 3-yard gain out to the 44-yard line. That's enough for the first down. He got out of bounds to stop the clock with 37 seconds left. So Cleveland still has a timeout in their back pocket. They're not in field goal range yet, though. James Royal, the 7th-year receiver out of North Carolina. Royal spent 1 year with the Ravens and now in his 6th year with the Browns. Five receivers wide for Cleveland. Montgomery in the shotgun on first down. Montgomery drops back, throws to Spencer, all the way down to the 36-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain to Corey Spencer, down to the Buffalo 36, 20 seconds and counting. They haven't called the timeout yet. It would be a 53-yard field goal from here. The Browns need to get closer. $18 seconds. They'll call a quick play, come to the line, 15 seconds. Montgomery in the shotgun with a back on either side, 10 seconds. They need to get the play off. They're going to run out of time, 7 seconds. Too much time. Montgomery throws to Rinaldi. Call a timeout, they do. 2 seconds left. Rinaldi gains 5 yards to the 31-yard line, and the Browns take their final timeout with 2 seconds until halftime. I thought they were about to run out of time. Now John Decker can try a 48-yarder. to put the Browns up by 6 going into halftime. He connected from 48 earlier this quarter. It barely cleared the crossbar. Again from 48. Right before halftime. There's the snap. Kick is up. And he missed that one. It's no good. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Cleveland 10, Buffalo 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-9 Bills, the 9-4 Browns. Cleveland leads at 10-7 as we start the third quarter. The Browns chasing home field advantage. They've already won their division. Buffalo will kick off. This will be fielded by Royal at yard deep over the 15-20. And James Royal out to the 25-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will take over, up by 3 as we start the third quarter. Next week, in week 15, the Browns will be at Cincinnati. And Buffalo next week, as we look at the schedule, will host Pittsburgh. First and 10 Cleveland from the 25. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett. And Everett, he struggled just to get a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Evan Quinn, number 90, in his 5th year out of Illinois. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Browns at their own 26. Browns lead at 10-7. 3 receivers to the far side. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws downfield to Spencer, all the way down to the Buffalo 48-yard line. A 26-yard gain to Corey Spencer, the big tight end. First down, Cleveland into Buffalo territory. The Browns can take a 2-score lead if they get a touchdown. On the tackle, number 30, Bryce Anderson for Buffalo. So the Browns now in Bills territory, leading 10-7. First and 10 from the 48. Browns are currently the number 3 seed if the playoffs were to start today. They can improve on that if they win and some other teams lose. First and 10, Montgomery under center. Royal in motion. Montgomery throws across to Royal, 4 yards to the 44-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. The Raiders 9-4, but they're tied with the Chargers. But the Raiders have swept the Chargers this year, so they have the tiebreaker over in the AFC West. On 2nd and 6, Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws outside to Washington. He's out of bounds. incomplete, which is actually a good thing because they would have lost yardage. It would have been about a 2-yard loss had he caught it. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 44-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Rolls out, throws, gets it to Rinaldi down to the 40-yard line. He's going to be shy of the first down, a gain of 4 yards. Angelo Rinaldi in his 4th year out of Army. Going to be 4th down, and the Browns are going to have to punt. Nope, the Browns are going for it on 4th and 2. Montgomery with 3 receivers to the far side, back to throw. Throws inside to Royal, and they convert on the 4th down, a 12-yard gain to the Buffalo 28-yard line. A gutsy move by the Browns, and it pays off. Say hi, Gracie. Say hi.
Hi.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There you go. Gracie has spoken. It'll be a first down for the Browns. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. And Everett gets a yard to the 27-yard line. It'll ring up 2nd and 9. Chris Carillon on the tackle in his 7th year out of Oregon State. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Cleveland at the Buffalo 27-yard line. It's been 10-7 for a while now. Montgomery drops back. Throws downfield, high arcing pass, incomplete. He was looking for Washington. Sean Washington, incomplete. He was well covered by Blanchard. It'll be 3rd and 9. 5:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 9 for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. He rolls out, and he's going to take off, and he gets down to the 20-yard line, a 7-yard gain. Make it an 8-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1. Well, the Browns went for it on 4th and 2. Back around midfield, they're going to try it again. Let's see if they go for it again. Or if they just kick the field goal, go up by 6. It'd be a 37-yard attempt from here. Under 5 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. Let's see what the Browns do. They're going to kick the field goal. John Decker from 37 yards to put the Browns up by 6. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. The Browns lead it 13-7 with 4:43 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Raiders and the Bengals up next. We'll go from northeast Ohio to southwest Ohio. We'll head across the state to Cincinnati. Derek White will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Taylor at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25, 30, and Matt Taylor out to the 31-yard line. First down, Buffalo. The Bills now, they need a touchdown. They're down by 6. Still plenty of time left in this one. 4:39, and we're still in the 3rd quarter. Bills playing tough despite their 4-9 record. They're hanging with Cleveland today. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Throws downfield. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Blake Jones, the intended receiver. 4:36 left now in the third. 2nd and 10 for the Bills at their own 31-yard line. Newton hands off to Jerry Cook. And Cook gets 4 yards to the 35-yard line to bring up 3rd and 6. Ralph Malone on the tackle in his 7th year out of Pittsburgh. Third down for Buffalo, big third down. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton throws to the near side, is caught by Welsh across midfield out to the 49-yard line. A 16-yard gain to Adam Welsh. First down Buffalo. They're in Cleveland territory now at the 49. Adam Welsh in his 5th year out of Ohio State. .345 and counting here in the third quarter. Newton under center. Newton drops back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Taylor. Out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. Another Buffalo first down as Matt Taylor hauls it in. Antonio Barnes on the tackle for Cleveland. But that'll move the chains, and Buffalo threatening now in Cleveland territory. Down by 6. The Bills could actually take the lead with a touchdown and the extra point. First and 10 from the Cleveland 38-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Newton in the gun. Newton hands off to Cook inside. And Jerry Cook 6 yards to the 38-yard line. On the tackle, number 28, David Williamson, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line. Newton under center. Newton hands off to Cook. And Cook, he's going to lose a yard back to the 33-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. .225 and counting here in the third quarter. Cleveland up 13-7. Bills trying to retake the lead. They face a 3rd and 5 from the Cleveland 33-yard line. Newton in the shotgun. Newton drops back. Throws outside to Eccles. And Riley Eccles down to the 28-yard line. A 5-yard gain and a Buffalo first down. Riley Eccles, the former Giant, spent 10 years with the Giants. Now in his first year with Buffalo. In his 11th year overall out of Marshall. Catches the pass for the first down. First and 10 for the Bills. Newton hands off to Eccles around the outside. Eccles got the corner, out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A 17-yard run by Riley Eccles down to the Cleveland 11-yard line. So the former Giant still has wheels. First down, Buffalo. That'll stop the clock. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Buffalo trying to take the lead on this drive. First and 10 from the 11. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Newton got hit as he threw. Jumps it off to Eccles, who gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Mike Gilbert made the tackle. Newton was nearly sacked. He got the pass off just in time. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Buffalo at the 11-yard line. A minute 10 and counting here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Bills at the 11. 5 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton throws, and it's nearly picked off by Carroll Harris. It's knocked down, incomplete. Harris should have caught that. It hit him right in the hands. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 at the 11-yard line. Tommy Stewart, the tight end, was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Looking, throws to the end zone, incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down. And Buffalo's going to have to settle for 3. This will be a 28-yard field goal attempt by Terry Vanders coming up. Make it a 3-point game. Vanders from 28 yards. Godfrey to hold. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Cleveland lead is now 13-10 with 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 9-4 Browns, the 4-9 Bills. We've got Oakland at Cincinnati coming up next. Vanders will kick off for the Bills. Cleveland up by 3. There's the kickoff. Peak at the 1 over the 20, 25. And John Peak out to the 26-yard line. So the Browns would take over up by 3 with 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Still anybody's ball game. Just a 3-point Cleveland lead. A surprisingly tight ball game when you look at the standings and the records of these two teams. I thought Cleveland would be winning in a rout. That's not the case. In the I formation, Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett up the middle, and John Everett out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Brian Reynolds on the tackle, number 24 for Buffalo. It'll be 2nd and 4. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws underneath to Spencer. And Corey Spencer out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 12 yards. It'll be a first down for the Browns. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Cleveland leads it by a score of 13-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns lead the Bills 13-10 as we start the fourth quarter in a surprisingly tight game. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns. They'll be starting at their own 44-yard line. Gary Montgomery under center. He's got McElhaney in motion. Montgomery back, throws underneath to Spencer, down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Cleveland first down. The big tight end, Corey Spencer, again, he goes over 100 yards on the day receiving. Cleveland trying to lengthen their lead. They're only up by 3. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 46-yard line. Browns come out, 4 receivers wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery, a wide receiver screen to Rinaldi, who tries to get downfield, and he ends up getting nothing. No gain. Actually lost a yard. Marcus House came up and made the tackle, number 23. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Marcus House, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas, making the tackle. Clock is running, 7:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 11 for the Browns at the Buffalo 46. Cleveland up by 3. Browns in the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Everett, and John Everett pulling Bills with him down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Cleveland first down. He would not be denied. He had a couple of Bills on his back, and he still got the first down. Leon Seals, number 96, finally makes the tackle in his 7th year out of Alabama. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Buffalo 35. Montgomery in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Everett, a draw play up the middle, and Everett down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. Finally tackled by Michael Miller, the 2nd-year free safety out of Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Browns at the Buffalo 29-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett up the middle, and Everett again has the first down. A gain of 6 to the 23-yard line. That'll move the chains. If the Browns get a touchdown, they'll take a 2-score lead. They're up 13-10. Everett's got to be closing in on 100 yards by now. He's at 75. First and 10 from the 23-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Everett again, and Everett gets hemmed in that time. Just a 1-yard gain down to the 22, if that much. Benjamin Clay on the tackle, number 32 for Buffalo, the defensive back. Clock continues to move. 5:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Browns at the Buffalo 22-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Montgomery back, throws underneath to Royal, and Royal breaks the tackle. A flag is down as he gets down to the 13-yard line. Let's see if this comes back or not. Face mask on the Bills. That's going to be an automatic first down. It's on Mark Whitlock, the free safety. Half the distance to the goal line at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Cleveland, with 5:02 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We have the Raiders and the Bengals after this. We'll be in Cincinnati for that. Clock is running, under 5 minutes to play. On first and goal, Montgomery under center. He'll hand off to Stewart up the middle, and Stewart 3 yards to the 4-yard line. It'll be second and goal. On the tackle, number 91. That's Brian McAllister in his second year out of USC. 4.5 minutes left. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Browns in the eye. Montgomery to Stewart. And Stewart gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Bills are right there, led by Michael Miller. It'll be third and goal from the 4-yard line. Buffalo would love to hold the Browns to a field goal, keep it a one-score game. 4 receivers wide, Montgomery in the gun. Third and goal from the 4. Montgomery back, throws to the end zone, is caught by Royal at the 1. They said he didn't have possession until he got to the 1. It looked to me like he was in the end zone. They're going to say a 3-yard gain to the 1-yard line. It'll be fourth and goal. He's got that in the end zone. They should review that. That should be a touchdown. If I'm Cleveland, I'm reviewing that. No review as of yet. It'll be fourth down. They got to go for a field goal. 18-yard attempt by John Decker. The kick is up, and it's good. The Browns go back up by 6. A big break for the Bills. It keeps it a one-score game. Browns lead at 16-10. 3:50 left to play. Plenty of time for the Bills to respond with a touchdown. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. We're live from Cleveland, Ohio, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Raiders and the Bengals up after this. We'll be in Cincinnati for that one. Derek White will kick off for the Browns, up by 6. There's the kick. This will be fielded by House at the goal line over the 20, 25, and Marcus House out to the 27-yard line. So the Bills will take over at their own 27 with 3:47 left, down by 6. They can win it with a touchdown and the extra point. Or take the lead, I should say. Bills come out on first down. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Throws downfield. It's intercepted by Carroll Harris. The Browns get it back. He's going to go all the way. It's a pick 6. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 35-yard interception return for touchdown by Carroll Harris. A 35-yard pick 6 by the linebacker. And the Browns go up 22-10, a 2-score lead. The Browns defense comes up big. Wow. A 35-yard pick 6 for the linebacker Harris. And now John Decker will come on for the extra point. No, they're going to go for 2. They want to make it a 14-point game. The Browns go for 2. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery looks to the end zone. Throws. And it's knocked down, incomplete by Michael Miller, number 36. It remains a 12-point game. A 2-score game. Cleveland up 22-10 with 3:40 left. So the Browns defense comes up huge. And now the Bills have to score twice. And they only have 3:40 left to work with. Now they have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. But a huge play for the Browns as they go up by 12, 22-10. Nice camera work, guys. All right, now we're back. So Derek White will kick off. The Browns now up by 12. Fielded by House at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. And Marcus House escapes a tackle and gets all the way out to the 34-yard line. Nice return by Michael House. Marcus House, I'm sorry, not Michael, Marcus House. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 34-yard line. .334 left to play. The Bills down by 12. James Newton under center. Newton 3-step drop. Throws to the near side, is caught by Welsh. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 by Adam Welsh. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Clock is running. 3:10 and counting here in the 4th quarter. 4 receivers wide for the Bills. Newton in the shotgun on 2nd down. Newton drops back. Looking, throws, dumps it off, incomplete. Tried to get it to Jerry Cook. It was knocked away by David Williamson, number 28. The rookie out of Georgia Tech. Nice defensive play by Williamson. 3rd and 1 for the Bills at their own 42-yard line. 3:01 left. We're in the 4th quarter, live from Cleveland. Newton in the shotgun with a back on either side. Takes the snap. Looking, throws underneath to Jones. And Blake Jones across midfield to the Cleveland 48-yard line. A 10-yard gain. 1st down, Buffalo. Marcus Sparks on the tackle, the linebacker. In his 3rd year out of Florida. It'll be a 1st down for the Bills in Cleveland territory at the 48-yard line. 2:40 and counting. Bills are running out of time. They got to score twice. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the gun. Newton drops back. Throws to the near side. Incomplete. Broken up by Hanford Dixon, the 8th-year defensive back out of Florida. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the Cleveland 48-yard line. 2:28 left to play. Clock is stopped. If the Bills get a touchdown, it'll get interesting. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Newton back. He's in trouble. He gets sacked back at the 44-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Peyton Cash, the defensive end, makes the sack, number 96. It'll be 3rd and 18 back at the 44-yard line for Buffalo as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. They should be able to get the playoff in time, one would think. 3rd and 18 from their own 44-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Newton in the shotgun. They do not get the playoff. 2-minute warning. Browns up 22-10 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. We're at the 2-minute warning. The Browns lead the Bills 22-10. It'll be 3rd and 18 for the Bills at their own 44-yard line. Buffalo's in 4-down territory. 3 receivers to the near side. Newton in the shotgun. Newton drops back. Throws deep down the near sideline, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Antonio Barnes, number 31. It'll bring up 4th and 18. So it's 4th down for Buffalo. This is ball game right here. They got to get a first down. 4th and 18. 4 receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton drops back. Looks downfield. Good protection. Needs to get rid of it. Throws deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for Adam Welsh. Broken up by Hanford Dixon. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Browns will take over at the Buffalo 44-yard line. Nice defensive play by Hanford Dixon to slap that ball away. And now Cleveland will take over at the Buffalo 44. Up 22-10. A minute 46 left. Cleveland will eat up as much time as they can. Buffalo's going to start using their timeouts. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Everett, and Everett's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 46-yard line. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Leon Seals on the tackle, the 7th-year defensive end out of Alabama. As the Bills take their first time out, they have 2 left with a minute 43 left. We'll head to Cincinnati after this. The Raiders and the Bengals. The Raiders. It looks like the Browns are going to go to 10-4. The Bills are going to drop to 4-10. Montgomery under center on 2nd and 13. Montgomery hands off to John Everett. A flag is down as Everett gets a yard maybe. This may be on Cleveland, the way the crowd's reacting. Holding on the Browns on Alex Mack, the center. So the Bills don't have to take a timeout here. That'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 23 back at the Buffalo 44-yard line. No, back at the Cleveland 44-yard line with a minute 39 left. Browns up by 12. Montgomery in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Everett, and Everett gets gang tackled back at the 41-yard line. Led by number 93, Dante Harris. And the Bills take another timeout. They have 1 left with a minute 35 left. That's a loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 26 for the Browns. The Browns are going backwards on this drive. At their own 41-yard line. Third and 26. Not many plays in the playbook for this one. Montgomery under center. Montgomery will hand off to Everett. And Everett all the way out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 4th and 18. A gain of 8 yards, actually. And Buffalo takes their final timeout with a minute and a half left. Cleveland's going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 18. So the Bills are going to get the ball back, but they have no timeouts. They're down by 2 touchdowns, and they only have a minute and a half left. Derek White will come in to punt for the Browns. There's the punt by White. And that's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Nice punt. Pins Buffalo inside the 10. So the Bills now down by 12 will take over at their own 7-yard line. A minute 24 remaining. They got to score quickly, get the ball back, and score again. Four receivers wide for the Bills. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Looks downfield, steps up, throws. Gets it out to David Scott. All the way out to the 28-yard line. A 21-yard gain. Buffalo in the hurry-up. They're out of timeouts. 1st and 10. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Looks. Good protection. Only a 3-man rush. Throws to the near side and is knocked down by Antonio Barnes. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with a minute 1 left. Barnes should have intercepted that. It hit him right in his hands. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills at their own 28. Four receivers set wide. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Looks downfield, throws. He's got a man open. Welsh all the way out to the 49-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. Another Buffalo first down. Under a minute to play. Newton's going to have to spike it. He does. It will stop the clock with 45 seconds left. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Newton just clocked it. .45 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 for the Bills at their own 49. Browns up 22-10. Newton takes the snap. Throws down the middle to Stewart inside the 30. And Stewart all the way down to the 22-yard line. A 29-yard gain. Another Buffalo first down to Tommy Stewart, the tight end. The Bills in the hurry-up. Newton's going to have to clock it again. He does. That'll stop the clock with 26 seconds left. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. .26 seconds left. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Newton in the shotgun. Newton back. Newton, he gets sacked. Back at the 28-yard line, a loss of 6 yards by Peyton Cash. A loss of 5 officially. 3rd and 15. 14 seconds. Newton under center. 10 seconds. He clocks it with 10 seconds left. And that's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 15. Even if the Bills score, they don't have enough time to score again. Cleveland's going to win this game. They're going to go to 10-4. The first AFC team to get to 10 wins this season. The Bills will drop to 4-10. 4th and 15. Newton fakes the handoff inside, throws to Marsh, and Marsh gets down to the 6-yard line, and time is going to run out. Your final score, Cleveland 22, Buffalo 10. Thanks for watching here at Javin Sports. The Raiders and the Bengals up next. We'll see you then.